Hello, welcome back to Making It Up. I'm Isa, and today I want you to join me as I stop myself from buying new makeup products that I definitely do not need. If you're someone who struggles with this, if you're always looking at what's new and wanting to buy everything even though you don't need it, then this video is for you because I have come up with a little system. What I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna dupe these products with products I already own in my collection to prove to myself that I don't need all the new stuff right now. Like, I already have products that serve the same purpose as the things that I want. So that's kind of the way I'm picturing it. It's the first time I'm doing it, so I want you guys to join me and keep me accountable so that I don't buy stuff that I don't need and I don't waste my money and I don't waste more product. So if this is something that you're into or you possibly want to start doing with me, then let's get started. So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna talk about some of the products that I'm eyeing, and then I'm gonna talk myself off the ledge by just finding a dupe in my collection, like finding a product that serves the same purpose. So firstly, there's a lot of cool new base products at the moment. Skin tints, foundation, concealer. There's so much and I want it all. I don't need it all because I rarely ever use a foundation and I don't do my makeup every single day. Two that I've been eyeing so much are the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Soothing Serum Skin Tint Foundation with Peptides and Ceramides, and the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. They sound different because one is like a skin tint foundation, the other one's like just a hydrating skin tint. They basically do the same thing. They're both skincare infused products. So the Danessa Myricks has peptides, ceramides, it's a serum consistency, and then the Hourglass Hydrating Skin Tint, it has ingredients that boost your skin's hydration as you use it. So both of them have that in common, and then they're both like a sheer light coverage. They're right up my alley. They're something that I would be using a lot. The Danessa Myricks one sounds so much more enticing than the Hourglass one for me because the Hourglass one looks a little bit too dewy. I don't know if the Danessa Myricks one is a little bit too dewy too, but I just love Danessa Myricks and it's calling to me a little bit more, especially because it is a less expensive than the Hourglass one, but they basically do the same thing. They're sheer, they make your skin look radiant and glowy, but I don't need them. And something that is very similar to both of these, I would say, is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. You guys know I talk about this all the time, and there was a time when I was using this every single day. This is a serum, so right off the bat, it's very comparable to the Danessa Myricks Serum Skin Tint. It has pure hyaluronic acid, skincare infused into this, and it also, I wouldn't say it gives you like a super dewy, hydrated look to your skin. It makes it look healthy and satin, and it does have little like mica, I don't know what it is, but it has little shimmers that make you look radiant. This is so good. It is $20 though, not the greatest, you know, drugstore prices that you're thinking, but it is still less expensive than both of those. I already own it, I use it all the time, and I think it has like very similar claims. Maybe they don't look the same on the skin, but it kind of serves the same purpose for like an everyday skin tint that's like skincare infused and makes you look so good, you know what I mean? Next, we have the Youthforia Day Night Skin Tint Serum Foundation. This is $48 and it looks really good. It's supposed to give you glass skin finish. I've never heard of a foundation giving you a glass skin finish, so that's very interesting. It's formulated with 68% skincare active, so it's again a skincare infused foundation, and it has like medium to buildable coverage without looking cakey. The claim for this foundation is that it's literally good for you and you can sleep in this foundation and nothing bad is gonna happen to your skin. I would never sleep in foundation, but you know, it sounds very interesting. Non-cakey foundation with skincare ingredients that you can wear to sleep. And I think I do have two dupes that could potentially be really similar to this. Maybe not look the exact same, but you get the gist. The first one is the Kosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. This even has like a broad spectrum SPF. What? Mine has expired already? No way. Okay, so we're gonna have to revisit that. But anyways, this has very similar claims. It is infused with skincare as well. It also gives you like a medium coverage and you can build it up, and it'll always give you natural finish. So you can, you know, you use it, it gives you the coverage, but it looks natural on the skin. So in that sense, I feel like these two are very similar. It doesn't give you a glass skin finish. I would say it's more like a satin, maybe a little bit dewy. It's more like healthy skin. It's not super glowy or anything, but I feel like very, very similar claims, could be a potential dupe. And then I have another one that is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. This one again is a serum foundation. It has skincare ingredients infused into the formula as well. You guys know I love this foundation. This says online that it's a medium coverage, but I think it's a full coverage, and you need the tiniest bit of product, so I feel like this would be very comparable to the Youthforia one because it is more of that serum-like texture that you don't need a lot to cover, but I do think it is a fuller coverage, and it also feels really nice on the skin. It gives you a little bit more of a dewy look than the Kosas one, so maybe these two can be better dupes. But yeah, again, might not need the Youthforia one because I already have two, or at least one, because apparently this one expired already, so whatever. Apparently every single makeup brand also decided that it was time to come out with new concealers that are very, very similar from each other. Again, couldn't help myself. I've been eyeing a few of them, and two of the ones I've been eyeing are the Makeup Forever HD Skin Smooth and Blur Undetectable Under Eye Concealer and the Makeup by Mario Surrealskin Awakening Concealer. Both of these concealers have brightening and blurring properties for a natural appearance, so they look very natural under the eyes. I'm assuming you can also use them all over your skin, but from looking on the website, they have very similar claims in that regard, and they also look very similar, like side by side. They're both medium coverage as well, and they both give you more like a satin finish under the eyes, nothing too glowy, but nothing too matte either. So yeah, both of these have like skincare ingredients that help boost hydration and like brighten and caffeine and stuff. So I guess they can be dupes for each other, and I like both of them. So if I was ever to buy one of these, I don't know which one I would get because to me they're too similar. But for now, I think I'm going to be sticking to the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I got this as a gift from Lancome and I cannot put it down. This is a brightening concealer with creaseless properties. So very similar to the claims from the Makeup by Mario and the Makeup Forever, because both of those, you know, one of them is like creaseless, the other one is like you don't need to powder. So I think in that regard, this is very similar to both of those. And it also has skincare properties. This is a concealer you can use all over your face. That's why it's the all over concealer. And it is more of a matte, apparently. On the website it says that it's a matte concealer. I would say it's a satin concealer. It doesn't look matte under the eyes. It doesn't look shiny either. It just looks like skin. It is very lightweight under the eyes, and I would say it is a medium to full coverage. It says it's a full coverage, but I can sheer it out to a medium, and I love it. It might not be as new and shiny as the other two, but I feel like it kind of serves the same purpose. And then because two concealers were not enough, we have yet another concealer from Tower 28. This is the Swipe All Over Hydrating Serum Concealer. This is a serum concealer that hydrates for a natural finish, so it has hydrating ingredients. It has a medium coverage and again, a natural finish, so it looks like you're wearing nothing, and it is clean makeup. So if you value like makeup that is made for sensitive skin, then I think this could be a great product for you because Tower 28 is always formulating with sensitive skin in mind. That sounds really cool, but it's not revolutionary. I mean, it looks gorgeous, and I've seen a lot of people use it and it looks gorgeous, but I already own a serum concealer that has very similar claims, and that is the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum, but I feel like it's basically the same thing as the Tower 28 one, because again, it is a serum concealer, so you already have that hybrid there. It hydrates your under eyes, it has a medium coverage that you can build up, and it is a natural finish as well. It's gonna look very natural under your eyes, it's gonna make them look hydrated and plump and all those beautiful things that the other one already claims that it's gonna do. And it's like the Tower 28 one is $22, which is not bad for a concealer at all, but I think this one is less than $10 or like less than $15. I don't remember, I bought it a while ago. So you know what, I think it's a pretty spot on dupe. Obviously I cannot tell you that the formulas are exactly the same or look or feel the same. I'm just going off based on claims, so I already own this one. I don't need the Tower 28 one. Next up, we're moving on to blush. I have here the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte Plus Glow Core All Over Face Blush color. These are the newest blushes from Nude Sticks that have the little like core at the center with some glowy goodness, and they look so gorgeous. Honestly, the colors look amazing. I love the packaging because they've made it smaller. You don't even need the brush that comes with it, and oh, they just look so good. This is basically like a matte blush on the outside with a radiant core that's like balmy and it has shimmer on it, so you can apply that and you're gonna get like a shimmery blush with a little bit, you know, you get the matte and the shimmer and the dew and the balm. You get a little bit of everything in there. And again, it's multi-use, just like all of Nude Sticks products. You can use it on your eyes, lips, cheeks. The center is skincare infused, so it has like peptides and all those fun things to make your skin look dewy and glowy and plumper. Again, I don't know if that's true, but it does make things a little balmier and glowier. So right off the bat, it's reminding me of the Burt's Bees All Aglow cheek products. I used to have the blush, but that one went bad. But just for an example, this is the highlighter. It has a little balmy core and then the outside. Obviously, this is a highlighter, so there's shimmer all over. For the blush, it was like more of a matte blush, and then the core was what gave it the dew. So right off the bat, that could be a dupe. And then all I can think about is just the regular Nude Sticks, matte, nudies, whatever. They also have like satin and the glowy ones. So you could go for whatever. Like if you already own a Nude Sticks blush, I feel like it's kind of the same thing. Obviously, if it's a matte, it's not going to be glowy, but you can add a matte and then apply a highlighter. You know, it's not, you don't necessarily need that one. And basically, this is like half of the formula of the new one because it's the matte outside. I don't know. Obviously they are different products, and if you don't own one of these, those might look amazing and they might be a great addition to your makeup routine. I do think it looks gorgeous, and I've seen people swatch them and they look so beautiful, but I don't think it's necessary, you know, because it doesn't have all the skincare whatever, but it's already like half of the formula of that one, and it's also multi-use. You can use it everywhere. I don't know. I think it's a nice concept, but I just feel like these are too similar. I'm also eyeing the Cali Ray SoCal Super Bloom Lip and Cheek Tint Soft Stain Blush. This one was really hard for me to dupe in my collection because I feel like it has a lot of claims that are unique. This is a stain blush, so you apply it and it stains your cheeks apparently. You can also use it on your lips, so it can be like a monochromatic moment. It has hyaluronic acid and more skincare ingredients in it so that it's hydrating on your lips and on your cheeks. It has buildable color for a natural finish, so it sounds amazing and it looks very gorgeous. It looks very natural, like a really natural flush. And to be completely honest with you, I'm not sure I have something in my collection that comes close to this. That's like a stain, but also like a very beautiful blush that you can use on your lips. I mean, you can use any blush on your lips, but I don't know, this just sounds very innovative. It might just be a gimmick and they're just talking about things and giving it descriptive words, but it does sound really good. The thing that I feel that comes closest to this in my collection is the Youthforia BYO blush. This is, I feel like it is a stain. It does stain. Like when I apply this onto my cheeks or my lips or wherever, like it does leave a stain, and it is pretty long lasting, and it is dewy. The Cali Ray one is pretty dewy as well. Like it does have that hydrating property, so I do feel like this is an oil. It's gonna be different and it might be a little bit more glowy, but it does give you that kind of like stain and that dew. Up next, I have this Half Magic Glitter Puck Press Glitter for eyes, face, and body. Half Magic is now at Ulta. I haven't tried anything from them, but this just looked so freaking gorgeous. This is coined as a grown-up glitter that can be used anywhere, so it's not going to be super chunky or intense. It's going to be more like adult glitter is what I like to call it, grown-up glitter, whatever. It reminds me a lot of the Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal top coat. I have mine in the shade Peach. Now this, I feel like it's been discontinued. Mine is really fucked up, but this is literally just like an adult glitter like the other one, and it is, I feel like, in a similar shade. It's very peachy. That one is peachy champagne color. And I don't know if it's the only shade, but it does have, I feel like it does have like a similar properties to this one right here that is making a mess everywhere. But this one might be a little bit less glittery because this one is more sheer. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but this is kind of like a top coat. So it has less pigment in it and it's more just like a glittery base. They're very similar, and I don't need the Half Magic one because I feel like you can use this. I mean, you can use it on your eyes, on your cheeks, basically everywhere. And they're kind of the same shade, so I feel like I'm covered when it comes to this product. Up next, I feel like this is really like hot off the press. We have the Merit Solo Shadow Cream to Powder Soft Matte Eyeshadow, and these are new from Merit. They look so good. They have like this whole Instagram thing where they shared all the shades and like the behind the scenes of the shadow. It looks so good, to be completely honest with you. It's $24 for one single shadow, and you only get like neutral shades that are matte. These remind me a lot of ColourPop eyeshadow eyeshadows. Like, this is a cream to powder soft matte formula. ColourPop eyeshadows are cream to powder. It's a matte shadow that doesn't crease, so you apply it and it's supposed to not crease. It's easy to blend, so you can blend it in with your fingers. They also have a brush that you can use to blend it, but you can use whatever brush you have. And this also contains skincare ingredients because that is apparently the trend. It's also clean beauty, formulated for sensitive eyes, all that good stuff. So if that's something you value, maybe then these can be a great option for you. But I just feel like they're the same as the ColourPop ones. Like, this is the matte one that I have. This is the shade Just a Zip. And I mean, it's matte, it's easy to blend. Cream to powder. It looks very, very nice on. These by ColourPop are like less than $10 and I feel like they're the same. Like the matte ones, they're the same and you get so many shade options that you don't get with a Merit. And I feel like everyone on Instagram is making these sound so good, but I feel like they're just cream to powder eyeshadows that have been done before and more affordable. I don't know, I gotta tell you, I think ColourPop eyeshadows might just do the exact same thing. So sticking to these. The Benefit FanFest Fanning and Volumizing Mascara. Sounds so good. Benefit does amazing mascaras, and this one sounds amazing. This is a mascara that fans out your lashes, hence the name, and it is very volumizing. So those are the two main claims. The bristles, I feel like they're natural bristles. They're not plastic bristles, and they're supposed to like grip all your eyelashes and just fan them out and make them look gorgeous and volumized. This is also apparently smudge proof and water resistant. So if you're someone whose mascara tends to smudge a lot, that's good. I don't really have that problem almost ever unless I cry a lot, but that is an extra good claim. I just love the concept of this. I love fanned out lashes. I love volume. So I think it sounds amazing, but it also sounds completely the same as my Maybelline The Colossal Curl Bounce Mascara. The wand is the exact same thing. Like, I feel like the Benefit one might be a little bit more curved and it has like more bristles. So it might be a little different, but this one, it looks very, very, very similar and the claims are very, very similar. It fans out all your lashes, it grips them and fans them. It is volumizing, but it also claims to curl your lashes. So if curl is what you need, like if you like the volume, you like the fanning out, but you're missing the curl, this one has the curl and it is so much more affordable. The Benefit one is $28. I don't know how much this one is, less than $15. And it's so good. They also have like the waterproof version if you need that. I'm actually wearing it today and it looks so good. You can make it a little more natural. You can build it up for more volume and like extra curl. I just think it's fantastic. I've repurchased this one a lot, so I feel like it serves the same purpose as the Benefit one. I know Benefit makes great mascaras, but I feel like this one is already like doing it for me in that area. Moving on to some lip products. The Milk Makeup Odyssey Hydrating Non-Sticky Lip Oil Gloss. Sounds unreal, okay? It sounds amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it all over Instagram. Everyone's raving about it. I want it so bad, so bad. I don't think I've ever tried a lip oil gloss. I think that's a new thing. So this is not sticky, but it gives you the shine. So it gives you the hydration with the oil, obviously infused with skincare, woo! But it, you know, obviously has hydrating properties to make your lips feel nourished, but it also has that glossiness that makes them look juicy and plump. It's the best of all worlds, I think. You get a few different finishes. You get more of a creamy finish, then you get more of like a shimmery finish, and you get a few shades to choose from. They all look really, really good. I think you do get a clear one of these. Yeah, so I mean, they sound amazing, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I might pick one up because I cannot resist, but at the same time I'm like, it's just a gloss, and it sounds quite similar to my Maybelline Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid. This one is not a lip oil gloss, this is just a lip gloss, but again, it has hyaluronic acid, it's infused with skincare, it is nourishing on the lips, it's not sticky, and it also makes them look glossy. So they might not be exact dupes, but I feel like this just serves the purpose of the other one, and it smells really good. These I feel like are a little less sheer. The Milk ones are semi-sheer. I feel like these are a little bit more pigmented, but you can sheer them out, you know, that's not a problem. And again, this is drugstore. It's a lot less than $26. It might not be an exact dupe, it might not be the same, but for now I think the Maybelline is just doing a great job, so we'll stick to this one. And then last but not least, in all the fucking things that I want to buy, I have the Caudalie Moisturizing Thick Body Oil Elixir. This sounds so good. I've heard so many people talk about this on TikTok and Instagram, and I'm like, ooh! I just recently started incorporating a body oil to my routine. I've been taking care of my skin on my body this year, and and this one just sounds right up my alley. It is a lightweight oil that's smooth skin. I love that it's lightweight so that it like, my skin just slurps it up and it doesn't feel oily or sticky. Love, love, love that. This is good for dryness and loss of elasticity on the skin. I don't think I have loss of elasticity yet, but I'm definitely dry because I neglect my body a little bit, okay? And you can also use this on your hair, which I think is super good. It has a lot of like gorgeous ingredients for you, and apparently it smells amazing. It is $49 though, which is a little bit like, ooh, I might be getting it, honestly, because I'm going to Europe in a few weeks. It might be cheaper in Europe. We'll see how much I would save if I were to buy it in Europe, and maybe it will become a part of my collection. But for now, I think this is pretty similar to my L'Occitane Almond Supple Skin Oil. It's around the same price point. Then the Caudalie one is just like $3 more expensive. But this is just like an almond oil that makes my skin feel so soft, and it helps it appear firmer. So it's basically like same claims. The only thing is you cannot use this on your hair, and I love that this is a spray. I don't know if the Caudalie one is a spray as well, but this one also smells really good. So I think I'm gonna use this one up, and then I might buy the Caudalie one as a replacement because I think they do the same thing, and we can just try out different things, you know what I mean? But I already own this one, so I'm gonna keep using it. If the opportunity arises, I will get the Caudalie one for cheaper. And if it doesn't happen, I have this one, you know? But for now, we're sticking to this one. It's gorgeous, okay? I love it. And that is it for today's video. I think this was a great exercise to pace myself and really see what I own and stop me from buying things that I don't need. So I definitely recommend you do this if you feel like you need it. Just look around what you already own that serves the purpose of the new shiny thing that you want. And I think that's gonna save us some coin. It's gonna, as I said, stop us from over consuming things we don't need. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you try it. Thank you so, so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you right here for my next video. Bye! Mwah.